Righto guys, we made it to Forbes. So we're in the Forbes Holiday Park. Power water drive-through site, nice big bay, $40 a night, and unpowered's 30 if you're on unpowered. So let's go have a bit of a walk around and have a look. So yeah, nice swimming pool for summertime. Office reception is just there. Little chess set. Really nice little park. A lot of on-site cabins, as you can see. A little bit of a security boom gate. On-site cabins down the side and a few around the park. It's not a overly massive park, but big enough, clean enough and green enough. Every single bay is drive-through. So these are all the smaller ones. That's a nice big grassy ones here. These ones are back in, obviously, in the toilets. But everything else is all drive-through bays. We'll have a look at the camp kitchen first. We'll have a look at the camp kitchen, then we'll come back, have a look at the toilet block and where our bay is. So it's not an overly big park, but very, very tidy. So camp kitchen, got a nice little fire pit. And actually this is a pretty specky little camp kitchen. Tables and chairs, sinks, barbecues, benches, big screen telly, fridges, stainless steel appliances. That's not a bad little camp kitchen actually, quite surprised. It's, I really like the sitting areas that they've put up in here. You don't really get them in a lot of camp kitchens. Little bar stool and tables looking out. That's pretty cool. That's really good for a camp kitchen. Pretty impressed for a little tiny park. And apparently the owners have only been here 3 months. So they've taken over and they're rejuvenating the park and making it better than what it was. It went run down a bit, so it's good. Out the back, I'm guessing this is all the unpowered sites, so they're sticky out the back there. More cabins. And this is us over here where Lisa's sitting with the doggos. So, nice drive-through site, we come down. Spin around and pull into the bay. All on a bit of road bay, so it's nice and hard for the legs. Power water's outside, plenty of room. Heaps of room at the back. Yeah, there's even on-site TV aerial, so you can plug them in if you want TV aerial, so there you go. Nice big concrete pad, and then all this grass up to this, look at this little garden bed, how cool is that? Put a lot of time and effort into this. Pretty bloody cool. So all this grassed area is all ours as well. Nice concrete pad. All this grass is ours. I've unhitched, pulled forward. And you know, I'm still not on the road, I've still got a little bit of room there, so it's not bad. There's plenty of bloody room to manoeuvre around and park up, so which is really good for a little park. Yeah, $40 a night for this. It's it's not bad, consider the room you get, considering other parks. So yeah, toilet block. So toilet block across on a dump point just behind this tree. Male and female toilets. You can see they're older style toilets, but I've been inside already. Again, I don't go inside toilets, waste of time. Yeah, the toilets, the showers, they're functional, they're clean. That's all you need in the caravan park, really. So there you have it, Forbes Caravan Village, or Caravan Park Village. There's 2 or 3 parks in here. This is the Caravan Park Village. But yeah, no, really good little park. So we'll sit up here for a couple of nights and go from there, let this weather pass through. And we'll move on from there and show you a bit around Forbes and yeah, see what it's like. Alright guys, I thought I'll just give you a look at the camp kitchen tonight. We've got the fire pit cranked up out the front. We've got the old wild turkey at Greg's Bar. Now, that's not a bad camp kitchen, if I must say so myself. So we're going to have a few bourbons, sit back and enjoy. So we're out and about in Forbes today, guys. A few things I want to go have a look at. So I found another plane. Apparently it's called a Vampire, and they've just refurbished it, painted it, put it up on display. There's a bit of a memorial to the Air Force back in the war, so we'll have a look at that. So there you go. There's a de Havilland Vampire single-seat fighter bomber, 1949. So there you go. There's another plane along our journeys. And Forbes, beautiful little town, nice little rivers and everything, and lakes. There's a river out the back. I think it's the Lachlan River. But really nice here. And we're going to head out to the cemetery because this is something I've really wanted to see. It's where our family ties go back to the bushranger days. And this is where Ben Hall, one of Australia's most famous bushrangers before Ned Kelly, is buried. So yeah, really want to go see that. And also Ned Kelly's sister is buried out here. So we'll head out to the Forbes Cemetery and we'll go and have a look. So we're just at the Forbes Cemetery, guys. So we're going to see one of my relatives here, which is Ben Hall, Blood Ben Hall, bushranger. So before that, Ned Kelly's sister is buried here, Kate Kelly. So we'll just go see where she lies. So this is Kate Foster, who is maiden name Kate Kelly. So she married William Foster. Only 36 when she died. She disappeared in 1898 and they couldn't find her body. And they later found it in a dam floating. So I'm not sure what the cause of death was, but that's how she died. So yeah, this is Ned Kelly's sister, where she lays to rest. This cemetery, guys, is that old. Some of these gravestones are now unreadable. It's just amazing. I mean, 1890s, 1891s, 1860s, these just date right back. Yeah, very eerie, but very peaceful. Amazing. So this is a bit of family history here, guys. Dates back into very early days of my history. So this is Ben Hall, who in my younger days we known him as Blood Ben Hall. People don't realise that he was actually our first bushranger, notorious bushranger, way before the days of Ned Kelly. The British Empire, he was the most wanted bushranger in the British Empire in Australia, believe it or not. 1865 he was shot, 30 shots to the body, he was killed. And his hideout is around in the hills here, as well as where he was shot, which you might go have a look at. But I've been wanting to get here for a long while. So Ben Hall, Blood Ben Hall as I know him, yes, goes right back to my family roots. So I am related to bushrangers, so there you go. But this has been on my list for a long time. I was up here when I was in the 70s and I was young to see with the parents, but it's good to show Lisa and get back up here to see the history of the family and where it dates back to. So yeah, Blood Ben Hall, one of Australia's, well, the notorious bushranger in Australia, way before Ned Kelly. Righto guys, we've travelled, I don't know, about 20 k's up some gravel tracks into the bottom of the hills out of Forbes, and we're up at the shooting site where Ben Hall was shot by the police. So let's go and have a look. Yeah, it feels very eerie on a wet day. So yeah, this is the exact spot where Ben Hall was shot 30 times by the police back in 1865. Under these trees. So there you go guys, a little bit of Australian history, and means a lot to me. It's been meaning to get back here and have a look for a long while, so yeah, very good. Right guys, we're leaving Forbes and we're heading to Gilgandra, a couple of 100 k's away north, just before the head up to Queensland. A bit foggy this morning, so very foggy outside, so just take it easy and steady to get there. Righto guys, we made it to Gilgandra. So we're at the Gilgandra Caravan Park, just out of town. We'll show you around a little bit. I'll show you something different this time and show you where our spot is first up. So let's have a look at our nice little spot. So you just come around the back of the park, a bit of a loop road. And we've got a whole drive-through spot to ourselves. This is a nice big spot, plenty of grass for the dogs. Needs mowing, but that's all good. Yeah, not bad. 36 bucks a night, power and water. We're here for a couple of nights, then move on. So yeah, toilet block and pool over there. Old, but clean, good enough for caravan park. Big grass area in the middle, no one uses that. And more caravan parks sites over the back, nice big large site, so it's really good. We'll go for a little bit of walk around from the office, and there's a little animal park up the back. Up the back as well, so we might have a look at that one. So yeah, just up the back of the park we found a few little friends to have a look at and have a talk to. Hey mate. Hey mate. How you going? How you going? You fogging up the lens. How you going? Hey? Hello. How you going? How you going? Hey mate. Here comes old mate. Hello. You want to come say hello to the camera? You go say hello to the camera? No? You say hello to the camera? No? Hey, you want to get back on the camera? Hey, you want to get back on the camera? Hey mate. What are you doing, hey? What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? So yeah, there's a few on-site accommodation blocks here as well if you don't have a van. And yeah, this is out the back of the park. So a heap more spots out the back. Got a dump point here as well. And they've got a little a fire pit over here that apparently they light every night. And that is the Gilgandra Caravan Park. So just drove into town in Gilgandra, have a look around and found a little bit of artwork. It's on the side of the Gilgandra Museum. So let's have a look at this. Pretty cool, more artwork, it's good these little towns, and yeah, good old sculpture of old Ned. Yeah, good finding these little things along the way. No, let's keep on have a look around. Yeah, not much around in Gilgandra, nice little town in the town centre, but what we have found is a little place growing cactuses everywhere. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, little cactuses on the side of the road. You don't see that every day, but yeah. But other than that, there's not really much around. But like I say, we're in a nice little country town again. So yeah, we'll move on and see what else. Righto guys, good morning. We're up early this morning. We're leaving Gilgandra. We're heading north towards Queensland. We're going to do a few free camps. So free camp on near a waterfall tonight, and then one probably behind a pub somewhere tomorrow. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, last night we had a big storm come through about 8 o'clock, and the front brought huge hail, and we got hit hard for about 5 minutes of hail. And I thought, oh God, here goes, the car's going to be full of dents. But luckily, the car survived and the roof of the van survived. It only lasted half an hour, the whole storm, and then just rain. So first northern New South Wales, Queensland storm, we survived it. So let's get on the road and see where it takes us today. Righto guys, we made it to Hickey's Falls. We're just off the Newell Highway, just out of Gowang, and this is the Hickey's Falls rest area. So 24 hours here you're allowed, so we'll stay here overnight. Only one's here at the moment, but I reckon it's a Saturday and it'll get pretty busy with people coming in. But This is the highway. The highway's just up here. There's that little access road that comes around and in. And this is what we've got. So we're going to set up just here. I've pulled up away from these big trees, just in the corner, just in case a branch drops. But yeah, people have had fire pits here, and we're set up here. Look at this nice little tropical backdrop. But the best thing is, let's go have a look at this waterfall. So literally 20-30 metres from where we're parked, we've got the waterfall, and it is bloody amazing. So let's walk over and have a look. Got a bit of rain up here last night, so she's flying really well. How awesome. How bloody awesome is this? I'm just clambering over all the rocks, so we'll see how we go here. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Not bad, something you'll probably see up in the far north, but country New South Wales, pretty bloody impressive. So I'm going to stick the drone up a bit later on, and we'll see what footage I can get with the drone. we've left Hickey's Falls and we're headed to the Somerton Hotel in Somerton. So we'll be staying behind a pub. Yeah, behind the pub in the grassed area, and might have a couple of beers tonight at the pub. So Somerton is about 35 k's east of Tamworth. So we might pop down to Tamworth and have a look while we're up there. Don't know how long we're going to stay for, but we'll see what it's like and we'll go from there. Righto guys, we made it to the Somerton Hotel. We're going to stay for a few nights. Not a bad little spot, little town, very quiet. About 25-30 k's out of Tamworth. Yeah, let's have a bit of a look at the pub and I'll show you where we're staying. We got it 27 bucks a night with power, which is really good. We went to the pub last night and had a palmy and a beer, supported them, bloody good. So let's have a look. So it's obviously right in the highway. Little country town. So yeah, that's the pub. It's Monday today. They aren't open Mondays, the pub. See, their day off, don't get much business. So we were there last night, which is Sunday. So Mondays is their family day and pub shut down. But they will be floating around, I'm sure. So let's go out the back and show you where we're parked up. So if you do want to stay, you can camp all in the grass out here. That's all unpowered. I think they charge 15 for that. There's only 4 powered bays. 2 just here under the trees, and then 2 can back up on the lawn down the back here where Lisa's in the old sun. So yeah, we're just down in the back corner, right up next to the paddocks and the roosters. Got power. And what do you want? Perfect. Our boss is sunbaking. There you go, Somerton pub. So you can camp out the back and have a beer and a palmy. It's not bad, guys. If you're heading this way and you want to camp outside of Tamworth, outside the bigger city, come into Somerton pub and they'll look after you. Morning guys, beautiful morning here in Somerton. Just woken up and we're going to head into Tamworth this morning. Go to the dump point, get some water, and we'll have a look around Tamworth and go to the Golden Guitar and give you a bit of a look around in Tamworth City. So not a bad view for the morning. So that's us this morning. I'll have coffee and we'll get on the road. Righto guys, we're at the Golden Guitar in Tamworth. And it's right next door to a bloody KFC. So we went to Tamworth today, guys, to see the Golden Guitar and the Hall of Fame Museum, all the country musicians. But yeah, I was a little bit unimpressed. I was actually really looking forward to go there. The Hall of Fame was closed. The Golden Guitar was next to a KFC, and yeah, it wasn't quite what I was expecting to be the country music capital of Australia. Don't get me wrong, it was good. All the pubs, the honky tonk bars, Moonshiner's honky tonk bar and that, they don't open until late at night, which are really good country western bars. But obviously with the dogs and going in at night, we didn't get a chance to do that. But I don't know whether it was just me, but I sort of expected a bit more from Tamworth. But anyway, we're there, we had a look, and we'll move on. So that was today. Tomorrow, not sure, we might pop up to Manila, drive up there and have a look at Manila and show you that. We'll go for a fish. Apparently there's quite a few cod in the small rivers around here. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear, see how we go, and if we see anything interesting, we'll get you to come and have a look at us. Righto, we've left Somerton and we're heading up to Manila. I've taken the back road 30 k's down the gravel track, a little bit rough, but it's not too bad. So you're 30 k's on off-road to get there, and we're going to stay there for one night, just regenerate, get some food and some water, and then we're heading up to the Naomi River. Going to camp on the banks of Naomi River up out of Manila, which is full off grid. So we'll do that for a few days. It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure if or how or if we're even going to be able to get in there, so I'm taking a bit of a potluck risk on this one to see if I get the van in. So when we head up there tomorrow, we'll give you a look and see if we can make it in. Morning, guys. We're at the Manila Caravan Park. We got here yesterday, and today we're supposed to leave to go up the river to camp on the side of it, but that didn't go to plan. So yesterday afternoon I had a little urge to just take the car up there and have a look. Something told me I'd have a look first, and we went and got down there, and it was just a rocky cliff, and I just would not have got the van in. There's not a hope in hell. I mean, I probably could have tried it for a while and had a good crack at it, but it was quite a big slope, rocks on the side of a cliff, and it was fairly hairy, and the risk outweighed the profit. So we're going to stay here in Manila for a few days and do a bit of fishing and have a look around the place up the rivers, because these rivers are full of Murray cod, and last night we caught one. So we came down for our half hour before dinner, and Lisa caught a half-metre Murray cod. Just didn't have the GoPro with us. That's okay, because I'm sure we're going to get another one, and I'll show you that when we get it. So not a bad little view here on the river. So yeah, we'll camp up here for a bit, and then I'll give you a look around a bit later on. And if we go anywhere interesting today and fish any other creeks, I'll let you know and see what we catch. Yeah, still fishing out here, guys. So Lisa's just gone back and left me by myself. So I've had to do GoPro myself, and I've just got myself this monster carp. This thing's huge, bloody massive. So keep on trying for a Murray cod. Righto, guys, we'll have a quick walk around, or a quick look at the Manila River Gums Caravan Park where we're staying. It's right on the Namoi River, which is directly across from the park. So we'll go have a look, quick sticky beak, and have a look what we got here. So it's 37 bucks a night, power and water, or 35 if you pay cash, which is not a bad deal. And I think you stay 5, get 2 nights free. So 1 week for 5 nights is pretty good. Nice little park, plenty of trees and massive amounts of bird life here. It's amazing with the parrots. Side offices over there, entry to the park, and then over here on Friday and Saturday nights, the owner does a little pizza shop, pizza van, 17 bucks. We had a supreme pizza, really good. So just here in the lawn area, he does his pizzas Friday, Saturday night, really good. I won't walk all the way around. It's only a little park. There's probably only about 20 sites here. It's just a big loop road that goes around and one in the middle. Nice big drive-through sites, which is good. A couple of on-site accommodation as well over here. There's a big toilet block over there, massive big block, laundry, old but nice and clean. And that tree over there is a bottle tree. Got a couple of bottle trees in the park, which is pretty cool. So yeah, big toilet block here, nice and clean, does the job. I won't walk all the way around, so this is just a loop road that goes around, and there's an outer ring road as well. All big bays, they use them as all drive-throughs. They are split. I suppose if they're busy they can back to 2 in halfway, but at the present time you can just have the whole bay to yourself, full drive-through, because they're not very busy, which is really good. See what I mean about the bird life, there's so much birds around here. We've also got a resident possum that comes down and annoys Lily every night. Really massive big ringtail, comes down about 9 o'clock at night and nibbles on the grass and upsets Lil. So yeah, just walking on the back ring road back to where we're set up. All this out here doesn't even get used, it's just all open grassed area, and it's all Shire parklands out there, massive areas of greenery next to the river, which is really good, and you're surrounded by all the hills. Very, very quiet place, I really like it here. Also got a dump point over in the corner over there, so it's good. And this is us over here. Bay number 1, nice big one as normal. So basically this is all ours, the whole lot. You can see how much room we've got in front of the car. Basically all this grassed area, all this area here, got the fire pit out. Yeah, nice big spot, plenty of room for 35 bucks a night, which is really good. So yeah, if you come down here, Manila River Gums Caravan Park, check it out.